Hi Mac fam, welcome back to the channel. So today I went back to my campus, my college campus. So I'm drinking out of this because I filled it up with water today, like ice water. It's so hot today. So yeah. um but yeah. So I went to the campus and I was actually having to do some paperwork for them. And I walked around and it was completely bare. I ended up going this afternoon to the campus, so I wonder if they close early on Fridays or this or that, but it was really weird walking around the hallways. A lot of the rooms were locked, dark. You couldn't get into some of the rooms. It was a little, it's like, okay, wow. But they're going to be open back up Monday morning. So I really wanted to get the paperwork into them today because Monday is the first day of school. And so Monday is going to be probably pretty crazy, probably pretty packed with a lot of students and stuff. And, yeah. But I'll probably just get there early. I just kind of wanted to do it today because I'm sure Monday is going to be pretty insane. I'm sure it'll be good, but and then also too, I ended up trying to find where it was, or at the room that I had to go to, and I asked somebody and they told me where it was, and I went into that building and I couldn't find it. But nobody was there because it's like the student center area. And I went around. Usually, when you walk in, there's a desk and there's somebody sitting behind that desk. Nobody was there. So, I looked around. I went upstairs, downstairs to different buildings and stuff, and I couldn't find it. But you know what? That's okay. I'm brand new to the school, brand new to the campus. I'm gonna just have to take some time to figure out where things are, and that's okay because I'm brand new to it. Like when we go to a new school, we have to figure it out, and it can take time, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm just a little stressed about that and like nervous, like making sure I get to class on time and find everything, but I'm sure everything will be fine and work out. But I am kind of excited. I saw a couple of other students there at the campus, and people seem really nice. So, but yeah, actually, too, there was a campus security person who he had to stop a couple of students, and he was like, hey, he's like, the campus is closed. Everything's closed. It won't be open until Monday morning. So, and then he had to like stop a couple of people that walked up. There was this one guy where the campus security guard came kind of around like the corner of like the parking lot, and and this guy starts walking to the campus, and the campus security guard like honks at him. He turns around so clueless, and then he and then he continues to walk, and then the campus security guard like was like, hey, hey, and the guy finally stops, and he's like, hey, he's like, it's closed. But I thought that was just kind of like his face expression. Of course, I'm not making fun of him. I would never do that. I just wanted to let you guys know. Of course, I would never do that. You should have seen the guy's face. Because it was funny. That's why I was laughing, is because his face expressions. Yeah. And then there was one guy where the campus security guard told him, like, sorry, the campus is closed. That guy ended up waiting until the campus security guard left, and then that guy came back. And this guy that came back, he ended up asking me, he was like, hey, he's like, do you know where this room is, or this area? And I'm like, I don't know if I really know. I don't know if it's open. I'm not sure. And he's like, okay. He's like, my buddy told me that it's open, so I'm going to go check it out. And I'm like, okay. And he comes out a few minutes later, and he's on the phone, maybe with his friend or somebody. But I don't know if he found it. But yeah. So I saw a couple of people walking around the campus, but it was just very few. Um, it was very few. The other times that I've been to the campus, it was very bare, or maybe a few people were there. Um, like, for example, like the virtual tour, or not the virtual tour, the in person tour of the campus that me and my mom went on. Um, I saw a lot more people during that time. And so, just kind of other times that I've been, I've seen a lot of other people there. But today it was so different. You couldn't really find anybody. I was seeing professors and just people leaving, for the afternoon. So it was bare. But I saw a couple of students, couple people walking around the campus, but it was really bare and like really like quiet, like nobody really was there. They were doing some construction, so there were like some construction people because they're doing some like construction on maybe the parking lot. I know there's one construction building that they're building on the campus. It's for something, but yeah. So but it was interesting. But I ended up asking this one of the security guards if she knew where this room was, and she was very nice. And then the security guard that was driving on the truck, he saw me and he was like, "Hey," he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I was like, "Thank you, I'm fine." Um, I don't know. That was just really nice of him to say that. So yeah. But yeah. So anyway, I went back. It was kind of interesting and just yeah, to be there. I just wanted to share that. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you have not already. Always keep your head up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.